Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Pretty hungry? A lot of speakers have been going over, but it would, it would be wrong for me to, because I'm trying to talk about simplicity here. So my talk is about from pragmatism to preference and how that shapes technology. And I'm really excited to address this group in particular because you guys have an outsized ability to push this space forward into what it becomes. So who is alive or knows about the launch of the Palm Pilot? Yeah? Yeah? Who still uses a Palm Pilot? That's what I thought. So this thing launched in 1997, and from a technological perspective, it was amazing. And the media were telling everybody that, everyone's going to use a handheld computer now. Desktop computers are dying. But you can just kind of look at this thing. There's 4 ugly buttons, a convoluted UI. You can take a look at my next slide to see, if you need this much text and, this dense of paragraphs to explain what the device does, it's just not really going to, take hold with consumers. My dad's always been an early adopter, and so he had one of the first Palm Pilots. And it took all of 6 months before he handed it to me, an 8-year-old. And I played Snake on it, I held it, and even back then I knew I always wanted to grow up and be a nerd. So I could see that there was technological concepts here that were very valuable, but this was definitely not the right form factor. So fast forward 10 years, and the iPhone was released. The iPhone shipped 10.5 million units in its first year, where the Palm Pilot only did 1.5. And it did a lot of things right as far as the person was concerned that's going to be buying the device. So, my dad, he had been clicking desktops on his, or icons on his desktop for years, and applications were popping up. They did the same thing with the iPhone. They tried to make it very simple. This is try to take concepts that people already understand and put them in a device. I kind of equate Bitcoin last fall to the Palm Pilot when it launched. How many people here think that everyone driving up the 101 is going to deal with private keys and public keys? Really? It's okay. I tell my family members about blockchain. I pitch constantly about these concepts, and most eyes glaze over. I think it's pretty difficult. And so we as a community need to start building human-centered products, right? So some examples, and we're releasing a number of things at Thortoken, and I'm excited to show them to you guys as the year goes on. But some examples that got us to this place today. Coinbase really, it's really what got the hype going. So you can just download an app, input your bank details, and very quickly buy Bitcoin. Steemit took a model that people already understand. It's online forums, it's Reddit. But they incorporated the ability to make money off of community involvement. So from the end user's perspective, that's revolutionary, right? From a technological perspective, it's not a new protocol. It's not in a new intricate way of balancing currencies. I have a minor in econ. I love all this stuff. But really, we need to think about our end users when we build this stuff. And so, as you guys go out and build the systems of tomorrow, and, if you get one thing from my talk, I believe that, we have all the technology that we need to build the iPhone for blockchain, to get mass adoption from the 1% levels that we're currently at to everyone using it. And so as you build these new technologies, don't try to shape humans around your new technology. Try to shape your new technology around humans, and I think you'll be excited about what happens. Thank you.